What if World War III doesn't begin with a single declaration, but with satellites going dark, networks shutting down, and forces already in position? For decades, the United States has quietly prepared for the possibility of a global conflict, not by predicting where it will start, but by ensuring it can respond anywhere, at any time. This is how the US plans for World War III. US military planners don't expect World War III to look like past wars. There would be no clear front lines, no single battlefield, no slow buildup. Instead, it would be a multi-domain conflict fought simultaneously on land, at sea, in the air, in space, and in cyberspace. That's why modern US strategy focuses less on numbers and more on speed, coordination, and global reach. One of the most important pillars of US war planning is global presence. The United States maintains hundreds of overseas bases. Aircraft carriers constantly patrol international waters, and rapid deployment forces remain on standby around the clock. This means the US doesn't wait for threats to reach its borders. Its forces are already positioned near potential hotspots. In a global conflict, response time matters more than size, and America plans to respond first. World War III would likely begin long before the first shot is fired. Satellites would track enemy movements in real time. Cyber units would defend US networks while attempting to disrupt enemy command systems. Communications, logistics, and intelligence would become primary targets. The US Space Force, cyber commands, and intelligence agencies play a central role in these plans because controlling information can decide a war before armies ever clash. Unlike past empires, the United States does not plan to fight alone. NATO and other alliances allow the US to coordinate intelligence, bases, airspace, naval forces, and logistics with dozens of allied nations. In a global war, American power becomes collective power, multiplying its reach and making any conflict far more complex for its opponents. Perhaps the most important part of US planning is deterrence. The goal is not to fight World War III, but to prevent it. Through nuclear deterrence, advanced missile defense, and overwhelming conventional force, the US aims to convince potential enemies that a global war would be unwinnable. If no one believes they can win, the war never begins. World War III may never come, and that's exactly the point. The United States plans not just for how to fight a global war, but how to stop it before it starts. Through global presence, technology, alliances, and deterrence, America prepares for the worst so the world may never have to face it. That's the strategy most people never see.